Hello and good day. I'm Laeng from College Vokasional Coaching, and today I'm honored to present the innovation titled Soul Canvas AI: Bridging Artificial Intelligence and Counseling Through Emotional Visualization. Mental health has become one of the greatest challenges among students today. Many young people experience stress, anxiety, academic pressure, and emotional difficulties. However, one major problem remains: they often struggle to express their feelings verbally. Research shows that fear of stigma, limited emotional vocabulary, and fear of being judged prevent many students from seeking counseling nowadays. At the same time, generative artificial intelligence has transformed the way people communicate and create visual content. This inspires us to ask one important question: can artificial intelligence help students express emotions that words cannot describe? That question led to the development of Soul Canvas AI. Current counseling still relies mainly on verbal communications. Unfortunately, many students cannot explain complex emotions simply by just talking. Although AI has been widely applied in education and also in healthcare and other business area, very few innovations use AI-generated image as therapeutic communication tools. More importantly, AI should never replace professional counselors. Instead, technology should strengthen empathy, communication, and also human connection. Soul Canvas AI was designed based on this philosophy. Ladies and gentlemen, Soul Canvas AI is an innovative counseling framework that combines generative AI with evidence based counseling theories. The process is simple, which students first write a short emotional prompt describing how they feel in any platform, for example, like ChatGPT. For example, they write, I feel lost about my future. The AI then generates a personalized visual image representing emotional experience. The image is not used for diagnosis. Instead, it's become a conversation starter between the students and also a counselor. Students explain what the image means to them. Counselor then facilitate reflection, emotional exploration, and goal setting using professional counseling skills that they have. Therefore, AI become a creative bridge, not a replacement for human counseling. The objective of Soul Canvas AI are sixfold. First, to enhance students' emotional expression through AI-generated visualization. Second, to improve emotional awareness and self-reflection. Third, to strengthen therapeutic communication between students and also a counselor. Four, to support the early identification of emotional concern. Fifth, to promote the ethical use of generative AI while preserving the counselor's essential role. And finally, to increase students' engagement by making counseling more creative, accessible, and also meaningful. Soul Canvas AI is grounded in five established theories. First, person centered theory by Carl Rogers ensures empathy, acceptance, and also unconditional positive regard. Second, expressive art therapy allows emotions to be expressed visually rather than verbally. Third, narrative therapy encourages students to reconstruct their personal stories through meaningful visual narrative. Fourth, emotional intelligence theory, which develop emotional awareness, self-regulations, empathy, and resilience. And finally, constructivist learning theory, which emphasize that students actively construct personal meaning through reflections and also in a dialogue. Together, these theories ensure that Soul Canvas AI remain scientifically grounded, ethical, and also in human-centered. Our innovations follow a structured seven-phase framework. The journey begins with self-reflection, where students identify their emotions. Next, they will create an emotional prompt. The AI transforms that prompt into a personalized artwork. Students then interpret the generated image. Counselor facilitate therapeutic reflection, guide goal settings, and conduct follow-up sessions. Throughout the entire process, AI only generate image alone. All emotional interpretation and counseling decisions remain entirely under professional counseling responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, Soul Canvas AI offers several unique contributions. It provides AI-powered emotional visualization. It encourages students-led interpretation. It has no diagnosis function, ensuring ethical practice. It is inclusive, easy to use, and scalable across schools, colleges, universities, and TVET institutions. Through this innovation, we expect improved emotional expression, stronger emotional literacy, increased counseling engagement, greater resilience, enhanced therapeutic relationships, and early mental health intervention. Next is SDG alignment and SDGs alignment. Soul Canvas AI supports several United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. This includes SDG 3, good health and well-being, SDG 4, quality education, SDG 9, industry innovation and infrastructure, SDG 10, reduce inequalities, and SDG 17, partnerships for the goal. In conclusion, Soul Canvas AI demonstrates that artificial intelligence and human empathy can work together. Technology generates the image, but the counselor creates the meaning. Our innovations transform emotion into conversation, conversations into understanding, and understanding into a healing. The expected outcomes of Soul Canvas AI extend beyond improving counseling sessions. It enables students to express emotions that are often difficult to communicate using words alone. It enhances emotional literacy by helping students better understanding and regulate their feelings. The interactive use of AI generated image increased student engagement in counseling and also enhanced emotional resilience by promoting healthy coping strategies. It's improved the therapeutic relationship through meaningful conversations between students and also a counselor. Finally, Soul Canvas AI support preventive mental health care by encouraging early identification and timely intervention, ultimately creating a more supportive, inclusive, and emotionally healthy education environment for students. In conclusion, Canvas AI demonstrate how generative artificial intelligence can ethically complement rather than replace professional counseling by transforming students' emotional prompts into meaningful visual representative. The innovations create a safe and engaging pathway for emotional expressions, particularly for those who struggle to communicate their feeling verbally. Grounded in evidence-based counseling theories, so Canvas AI strengthens self-awareness, therapeutic communications, emotional resilience, and early intervention while preserving the counselor's essential role in interpretation, empathy, and also in decision making. The innovation also supports the digital transformation for counseling services through a human-centered, inclusive, and scalable approach suitable for schools, Tibet institutions, colleges, and also in university. Ultimately, technology generates the image, but human empathy creates the feeling, create the healing. So Canvas AI bridges artificial intelligence and counseling to transform emotions into meaningful conversations, foster healthier, more resilient, and emotionally empowered learners while contributing to a sustainable future through innovation, education, and also well being. Thank you very much.